Plus, they're synonymous with London, but could the iconic black cab be facing extinction? And now, they're as synonymous with London as red buses and telephone boxes, but could the iconic black taxi be facing extinction? A new report suggests that could happen by 2045 if the current rate of decline continues. The number of licensed cabs here in the capital has fallen by over a third in the last decade. Our transport correspondent Tom Edwards has the story.
I love my job because I love meeting all the different interesting people. I love the freedom.
Suzanne has been a cabbie for 13 years, but she thinks the barriers to becoming one need addressing, particularly the memory road test cabbies have to pass, called the knowledge.
No, I love being a taxi driver. I love being a cabbie. I think it would help massively if the knowledge wasn't so long. I mean, I did it in 3 years and 3 months, but if we could slim that down to possibly 2 years, but keep the standards up, I think that would encourage a lot of drivers, a lot of people to come on the knowledge.
A report out today says unless there are changes within 20 years, London's iconic black cabs won't exist. Amongst its recommendations, it calls for interest-free loans for new drivers to buy electric vehicles and a reform of the knowledge.
The reform of the knowledge is really important to ensure that new taxi drivers can actually access the same level of benefits, and essential part of that is reducing the costs as well, the operating costs and the upfront costs as well.
The black cab trade has always had to change, even though it hasn't always wanted to. This was a demo in the 60s against minicabs. So what now?
We need to make sure that the financial impact is mitigated so that the people who are providing taxis and service, that it is a living, that they can actually afford to drive cabs. So that means lobbying the government for certain interventions and certain bits of funding. So we're hoping the Mayor will support us on that. But we also need to make sure that taxis are placed, that take their rightful place in the transport ecosystem.
The reality is at the moment that taxi drivers in London having the best time that we've had in many, many years customer-wise, but the stresses and strains are affecting older drivers, problems with the knowledge, younger drivers are not coming through. All of it can be addressed, and we're hoping the Mayor's going to recognise the threat of this report and the dangers in this report, react positively, give us the support we need, and we can confine this report to history.
The Mayor says he will soon be publishing a taxi action plan to ensure cabs continue to play a vital role in the capital. Without action, though, the fear is the number of black cabbies will continue to drop. Tom Edwards, BBC London.